2% directly and indirectly 27%, Honorable Speaker. Indirectly to our GDP, particularly through its linkage to trade, transport, and manufacturing, over 44%, Honorable Speaker. Kenya derives the livelihood from agriculture, with rural counties almost entirely, Mr. Speaker, depend on it. Honorable Speaker, in this country, Honorable Speaker, land is very important to each and every one of us. People fight, even kill each other because of land, Honorable Speaker, as you know. Honorable Speaker, I call this House to support this motion as a forward-looking national policy that can help this country. Honorable Speaker, this motion calls for a government to act within its constitutional policy and mandate to create a zoning framework for the supply agriculture and land from land marked for settlement and commercial development. Honorable Speaker, the framework or a zoning policy would also complete the affordable housing program, causing that housing projects are implemented within a designed, build up a zoning, and also in a high particular agriculture areas in this country, Honorable Speaker. So, Honorable Speaker, I support this motion, and also I want to thank Honorable Tim Wanyonyi for bringing this. It is timely, Honorable Speaker, that the House supports this motion. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Well said. The Honorable Naomi Wako.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for allowing me to contribute to this very important motion, as I also congratulate Honorable Wanyonyi, Tim Wanyonyi, for coming up with this formulation of land use policy on zoning of land for agriculture and building development. Honorable Speaker, our country is growing very fast, and we also have a lot of dreams so that we grow our country and also come up with development structures. And I want to congratulate our President for the housing project that has picked very well and also has already started in many counties. As a result of that, many of our people who didn't have a shelter today are very happy, and are enjoying the comfort of at least good home where they can bring up their children and also enjoying that good environment. Honorable Speaker, I want to concentrate on the agricultural land. This zoning will help us because many of our counties have not done this zoning. And even in the entire country, we need proper zoning so that we know where farming can happen and also other development can happen. It is also high time for counties, for the county government to consider doing that and also giving it a lot of attention so that we have well-planned towns, we have well-planned areas for agriculture, we have well-planned areas for development so that we grow our country in a very systematic manner. Honorable Speaker, agriculture is one area that Kenya Kwanza government has given a lot of attention because of the subsidized price on fertilizer. And this has boosted our production, our local production, which is good and also giving us a lot of hope and encouraging many farmers. Some years ago, we know that many people have withdrawn from farming and also stopped farming because of not receiving enough support from the government and also because they were not able to sell their products. But today, Kenyans can produce and even export some of their products. Ours is just to plan well so that we do more export than import from other countries. Because right now, sometimes we feel ashamed because we import a lot, even from our neighboring country, while God has given us very good resources, a very productive farm, land, and very, in some of our areas, we even don't use the fertilizer. That means that we can grow any crop and also harvest enough. Honorable Speaker, again, it is important for us to note that it is only through farming or through agriculture that even the people at the local level, at the ground, at the grassroots level, can exercise their skills and without going for any interviews, without looking for any qualification, even those who are not learned, even those who have not gone to school, they can do their farming and earn enough money. Many of our people have been educated through farming, and it is high time for us to enhance that sector so that our people can benefit. Again, it is the only sector that you are assured of good source of income, and it also plays a very important role in growing our economy. It has been captured in the motion that the sector to the country gross domestic product GDP is 22% directly and 27% indirectly. And this can easily grow from 22 to 30 or even 40, from 27 even to 40. But it needs proper planning and proper investment. Honorable Speaker, we also know very well that it is only through this sector that so far it has been reported that through the survey that the sector employs over 40% of Kenya's total population. This should be an area that we need to invest in, because right now we are complaining that our young people are not employed, our young people have no job, but this is one sector that we can easily grow from 40% to even 60%. Then we will be able to overcome the current challenges we have. Again, what I want to say is our young people should get skills in farming and agriculture. We should take our young people so that they can be well educated, so that we can manage the farms and also this sector very well with a lot of knowledge and earn all that we need to earn from it. Honorable Speaker, we know very well that most of our people today are very far, and they are very far, and some are in ASAL areas. We cannot depend on the normal rainy seasons anymore. So if, as a government, we can also invest in irrigation of farming so that every village can have at least somewhere where they can do at least their kitchen farming and have some products there. And also, like the Galana Kulalu, where we have the irrigation, and improve on that, because as a country we should be challenged. If you look at Dubai and even Israel before all this, you know, it is a desert, but they have transformed their country into something else. And they produce enough food from the desert. And in fact, they have the best fruits, they have the best, almost everything the best. And if as a country we can focus on agriculture, then we will be able to do great and also have a healthy society. Honorable Speaker, I agree with the resolutions that the motion is requesting, that this House resolves that the government, through the Ministry of Land, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development, puts in place the policy framework for effective land use in rural areas by consolidating and designating zones for built development, for commercial and residential development with shared public utilities, and separate zones for agriculture use in order to arrest further diminishing. We cannot, as a country, continue losing agricultural farm, because that is the backbone of this country. A country that cannot feed its people is not a country. And if we are self-sustaining, if we want to be a country that we all want to be, and if we want to be a country that we can all be proud of, we must make sure that we have enough land for agriculture and also other development, so that we can grow our country both economically and socially. With those few remarks, Honorable Speaker, I support the motion. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, I will have the Honorable Sakimba, followed by the Honorable Nyoro, and then we'll go for Sowundo in that order. I can see Honorable Tugu Kwenya is on intervention. You have something out of order? Anything out of order?
Speaker, there's nothing that is out of order.
So you walked in?
Yeah, I pressed by mistake, but then I couldn't change. So okay. I'm just queuing to speak.
Okay, you are the last one in the queue.
Okay, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to contribute on this critical or important motion by Honorable Timothy Wanyonyi on formulation of land use policy on zoning of land for agriculture and built-in development. Mr. Speaker, it's good to understand that a simple question is about implementation. If you really check on what the Constitution have said, our Constitution 2010, Article 60 up to Article 68 has really captured the use of land use and even zoning.